Orna más. Even glad to be back on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show.com. After a beautiful, beautiful weekend, man, we got to party it up all weekend long. We were, where were we at, man? Friday, man. Oh, I was here on the show Friday, could ustedes. And then I believe on Saturday, man, I was at Encanto Event Center, man, for a big quinceañera, man. What an awesome quinceañera with that Origen Norteña. Big shout out to my partners out there, man. Everybody hanging out with us at Encanto, man. Big shout out. And then also, man, we were yesterday in Riroso, New Mexico, which is about an hour and a half, something like that, man, from myself. Where it's an awesome, awesome event at the park, man, at the Wingfield Park. We had Scala Norteña, Adverso, and Conjunto Relincho. It was an awesome show. It was nice weather out there. It was nice and sunny, and then it got down to the lower coolness out there for you guys. And we didn't get home till almost like 1 o'clock in the morning, pero we are here, man. And want to give a few shout outs, man. Got the beautiful La Reina is in La Casa with her new single, man. También, man. She's working on some new music as well. I believe she's headed to Florida very, very soon. Um, the latest single, the new single that she has out, man, is called Todavía Te Amo, man. It's a brand new single, man. Be sure to request it on all the digital platforms. You do get to hear it on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show as well when I do the music shows. Ladies and gentlemen, it is on my top 20 countdown. So you'll see the top 20 countdown tonight. To be advertised today, so the top 20 countdown will be out right after the show. That way, you can see it. And then I got a top video countdown as well. Got a beautiful Vanessa Padilla checking in, man. We got everybody checking into the studio, man. We are New Mexico Radio Talkshow.com. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, and we're also live on Roku TV. Before we get started, man, we got a special guest, man. Um, Sorry, I'm over here multitasking over here. I want to give a few plugs, man, to our sponsors, DJ Hen Dog, and also Hen Dog Promociones is out there, man, and also our one and only, man, Encanto Event Center, and also, man, Texas Pura Vidas, man, with Danny Farias and stuff like that, and One Stop Party Rentals, man. Big shout out to them, man, for being a big part of the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, and also a big shout out to Miranda Guerrero Photography as well, ladies and gentlemen. We do want to wish everybody what's today? A la máquina. Today's Memorial Day weekend. Once again, like I said, before we get the show on the road here, want to take the hats off and to all the armed forces, veterans, non-military and active military. Thank you for all you do on this beautiful special day. It is Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I know I did. But just take a moment, man, and thank all the veterans, all the military out there for serving our country. That way we could be here with our families while they're sacrificing their lives and not being able to be with their families for us to be free. So thank you to all the armed veterans and all them people out there. But we do got a special guest, man. This lady is talented. She's all over the maps, man. I think she does a lot of stuff, and we're about to find out what she does. Like, we bring in guests every single week. We got interviews all week long. We got today we got Andrea Cereceres, and then we also have tomorrow Von Vox, and then on Hump Day Wednesday we got the beautiful 16, 17-year old Celeste Escobar, man. We got her coming in on the talk show, man. And then on Thursday, man, we got a very talented guest as well. Right before the end of the show, I'll put that guest out there. All right. No, I do want to say thank you guys for hanging out with us, man. We are New Mexico Radio Talk Show. We got our special guest, Andrea Cereceres a la máquina. Where did I get Spanish from? What's going on, Andrea? Welcome to the New Mexico.
Hello, how are you?
Well, after a long weekend, birthday weekend, my birthday was on Saturday. I mean, when you get older, your body gets a little older, right? And normally, you pregame uh for your birthday, right? The day before, right? Which is your birthday eve, just like Christmas Eve and Thanksgiving Eve and all those other holidays, how they have the eve before the main day. Um, Actually, this year, man, I did not do no pre gaming, and just kept it professional for the first time, in my whole birthday years, and when I turned 21, started going to the bars, clubs, and was doing that kind of thing, and then but I wasn't ever a drinker anyway. So, but to celebrate my birthday weekend, man, on a Memorial Day weekend every year, man, it's awesome, man, because there's a lot of parties going on, and if you're having a birthday, you got to go spend it, over here at an event center or wherever you're going to, and I mean, but most of all, I had a great weekend with all the fans, all the people, all my family, everybody. And actually, today is my cousin's birthday, and my brother in law's birthday as well. They both share the same birthday, and they also share the same birthday month as myself and my dad. So we all get to have a little bit of birthdays, man. So it's a pretty much party in our family the whole month of May, pretty much.
Yeah. Tell me, we're getting old. We're getting old. I'm in the same boat.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, remember we got Los Estrellas de Oro in La Casa all the way from La Máquina, Michigan, if I'm not mistaken. Man, they're going to be back on the show, man. They were supposed to be on the show last week, but we're going to set up a date to bring them back on. But so Andrea, so tell us a little bit about yourself. What got you started into doing what you want to do? And for all the fans that are out there that are listening, this is Andrea Cereceres out there, man, and I believe she's out of Dallas, Lubbock, somewhere right out there.
Esa. I live in Odessa.
Ah,
Yeah.
La Máquina, Odessa, Texas. That's only 2 hours from me, roughly, depending on who's driving. But
Yeah.
so tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do?
Well, I do a little bit of everything. We're just finished doing Miss Latina contestants, so I got second place. Yay, up on that one.
Wow,
Yes, it was a week ago. We finished it. And what we do, I was like, I have a full time job in an oil field company. I am a business owner, Timeless Vitality. Yeah, we're having that business out. So yes, our time is just like constantly going. And I'm also going for my MBA. So yeah, a lot of things. Especially the Miss Latina was what it take majority of my time. Yes.
wow. No, I mean, the thing is, man, is you're out there doing your thing, man, and doing something that you love to do. And I seen all the pictures you posted on social media, and there's a lot of talent in that Miss
Uh,
Latina. How many people do you think that go to that?
well, for this year was the event. The event was like roughly 300 or so.
Wow,
Oh yeah, it was a lot. We were eight contestants, so it was really big. Yes, it's well, everybody thinks that it's a beauty pageant.
right,
I mean, like, yeah, you do it for beauty and all that, which is not true. You're doing it more likely for networking. You're doing it like to promote the small businesses that it's here in West Texas. So that was major focus. If you saw my videos, I even had like funny videos for a law firm. Like I had
exactly,
to get creative, like literally in order to like actually go and promote them. And actually I found what I like. I truly love like helping my community in that aspect and the small businesses that I didn't even know that they exist until like
exactly.
I started looking for them, and it was such a great experience.
No, and that's what it's all about is, just sharing the love and helping people, right? And helping the small businesses. And I think you and I talked about it the other day, while I was setting up the interview, of course. Um, you know, there's a lot of businesses out there that need some, uplifting, and it takes like people like what you're doing to put them out there and help them out, because I know you said you do some promotions and stuff like that, and and that stuff's not easy. By the time you got to go get a photographer, you got to go get a little video camera, and pay somebody and get a little clip for the commercial for
You
the
start
business
with a
you're promoting.
phone.
I mean, think about it, Andrea. The technology nowadays, man. I mean, you could do anything off of a phone. Look how we're doing this interview, right? I mean, you're over there in Odessa. I'm over here in New Mexico. We would have to be there in person to do the interview back then, and I mean, technology is technology. And I mean, and then also you get what you pay for, you do it off of a phone or iPad or tablet, and it comes out all cheesy and it has,
Yeah.
glitching and, blurry and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, you get what you pay for sometimes, if you do it off your phone. And it's nice, to pay a little extra, I mean, yeah, sometimes it costs,
You know,
the photographer, the videographer to do it, but
I wish I would have like known since the beginning. I would have done that. I would have buy actually a camera and a good mic and everything, and actually make the. It was so easy to make the videos, but I mean, I had just what from January to May to actually like do it. So it was like on the go, 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 go.
Right.
So I was like no time for absolutely anything. So it was just my phone and like cutting and pasting and editing, and it was crazy.
But now you know for the
Yes,
next Latina show, you know, to start
yeah.
investing in a actual camera, microphone,
Get
and
ready.
the
Yes.
software program for the videos and stuff like that, and the photography and stuff like that. Yeah, it takes a lot,
Lot.
you know.
A lot to learn. It is a lot. It's a little bit of everything. You would not know. Like I learned so much about marketing that you cannot even like. That's not even my field, and you're like, whoa. But I think I found what I like. To be honest, I found that I really love helping the community. You know what I mean? I love going to the events, promoting small businesses on the markets and all that stuff. So it's just, I think I found my little hobby to entertain myself. Like, it's doing something good for the community in that aspect.
Exactly. No, you just got to find your little niche. It's just like all these artists, man, that you see. It doesn't matter if you're in the field of being an artist. Like last week, we had who did we have on last week? Man, see, my brain goes fried, when I don't know
There's
who I
a
have
lot.
on. I mean, because I interviewed so many people, and we had Sofia Lurke the other day, and she's a very great makeup artist for the film industry, and for the fans, that when we had her on the show, there's a lot of people that don't know about her. She's been doing it for like 10 to 12 years, just doing film. And there's and I'm sure she don't just do, just film artists, and that's what I mentioned on the interview last week. And anybody that needs makeup for a scene or for a set or for whatever they're doing, or if they're like you're in the doing the Latina culture, doing that stuff, you need a makeup artist or Sophia. I mean, she's open to do all kinds of different things, and that's what it's all about, is doing things outside of the box. And yeah, she is a makeup artist for the film industry, and but then she opens up and she can do makeup elsewhere too, which is cool. And just helping out, that's what it's all about, is helping out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of people checking in. I'm looking at my timeline over here. We got los Estrellas de Oro. We got the beautiful Vanessa Padilla. We also got the beautiful La Reina out there checking in as well. We also got Liliana Mendoza Morales. Man, I'm over here trying to see everybody coming in. We got Joe Leal out there out of Chicago. Man, we got people tuning in from Chicago. um no, but what else, what else is so, like, when you do this Latina stuff, is it a lot of work put into it? Like, how do you, how, I know you said you had from January to like May
Me.
to prepare, and how stressful is being, getting everything ready. You got to get the outfit right. Me as a DJ and a podcast, when we go to these award shows or we go to a show or go to the event, we got to dress to impress, man.
Yeah.
And we got to make sure my podcast crew is looking good. Got to make sure Hen Dog is looking good, and then that's why we had the team meetings every week. But like I said, we got to be dressed to impress, man, because there's big time stars out there at the events that we're going to and stuff like that. So how much preparation does it take out of the body? And I know it can be stressful trying to get the wardrobe going on and everybody involved.
You know what? It's funny that you mentioned that because I actually lost like 20 pounds doing
A
this.
la máquina.
I had no time to eat, no time to absolutely anything. I was supposed to be in a diet, right? And I was not to like I was literally not. I like I say I have my whole um business and then I still have my full-time job. And then this one was like aside of everything else that I
Right.
late. So pretty much sometimes my days was like getting out of work early, needed to go to two, three sponsors and then go home, do homework, work, and then same thing next day. Preparation times, at least that it was like an official event for the for Miss Latina West Texas. like she will, like the CEO will let us know like at least a week, like, hey, I want you on pink, I want you on green, or whatever
Wow.
occasion would it be. But it was like not even time to order it on Shein or something. It was just like, you need to go to the store and get something because I don't have absolutely nothing. It was kind of stressful. Yeah, it was, but it was so worth it at the end. It was so worth it. I had so much fun. I enjoyed completely. I made so many friends, so much like great friends in there that I would like, if you will do it like again, they will let me, I will do it. I definitely will do it because I freaking love it. Yes.
Well, I never been to one, and I heard that they're amazing, and I never been to a beauty pageant either. So, I mean, that's another one that I need to put on the bucket list: the beauty pageant and the Latina one. And just go show the support. And to see what it's like. And but you meet so many different people from all over the globe, the world, and you meet new people, meet new friends, and meet new people because there's people coming in from all over. There are people coming in from El Paso, Chicago, New Orleans. I mean, these pageants and these big shows, man, they come and bring it. And I'm looking forward to trying to going out to the next Latino one. And I know you said you got some events coming up. Is there any events coming up you're going to be going
Yes,
to that you're
we're
going to be
gonna
a
have
part
an
of?
event on June 6th. This is 4th of July coming up, but it unfortunately comes, I believe, it's a Wednesday. So we're gonna have a market in downtown Odessa where all the vendors, like, we're looking for vendors, we're looking for people that are willing to show their little business, whatever they do, like they can register with us. And like, even you as a DJ, you can go. It's gonna be like a parade, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be on a Friday. So if you guys need the information, just shoot me a DM, and I will send you the phone number to contact.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's going to be
we
in
have that.
June, man.
Yes, and then we have a big for, I believe it's called UNAM, for United Women.
Okay.
It's what we do on December. They invite us to actually be part of, like, to, well, we gather, like, I don't know, like jackets, beanies, like clothing, like winter clothing, and we took to Mexico, to Chihuahua, to la Sierra de Chihuahua, with
Okay.
us. So it's a huge event in December that's gonna happen. Everybody's more than welcome to bring whatever they decide to donate. We're going to get in charge and actually go and drive all the way over there and take it to them personally. That's one of the biggest missions that we have right now. That we're trying to collect a lot of sponsors for that event, since it's like one of the events, like the biggest events in Odessa every year.
Wow.
Yes. So
That
we're
is
getting
awesome.
ready. We're getting ready for
Wow.
that.
Look right here. We got Bobby Castaneda says, hello from California. What's going on,
Oh
Bobby?
wow!
Good friend of mine,
Hi, Bobby.
California. In the house, man. No, this is ladies and gentlemen, if you're barely now just chiming in or checking into the show, this is the beautiful Andrea Cereceres a la máquina. And mind you, I do not speak Spanish, all right? No, I speak, I mean, when I do speak Spanish, it's mucho, all right? It's chopped and screwed. I believe Andrea speaks more Spanish than I do. So,
Yes.
um, so Andrea, I mean, for Spanish people out there that don't understand
Mhm.
a little bit of English, can you translate some of the little bit of the information in Spanish to the people
Yeah,
that are
sure.
out there in Mexico and everywhere else that don't understand English?
No, claro que sí. Lo que le estaba diciendo a Harry es de que vamos a tener este 6 de junio un evento por el día del 4 of July, pero va a ser en el 6, obviamente, va a ser un viernes. Vamos a tener muchos vendors. Si tú tienes un negocio pequeño, tú tienes algo que vender, tú tejes, tú haces cookies, lo que tú hagas, vasos, camisetas, todo, pero si haces cosas personalizadas, tráelo a Downtown Odessa. Vamos a estar aquí, se va a hacer, todo se hace en la calle en Downtown Odessa para todos los vendors. Y vamos a tener DJ, vamos a tener un parade para que vengan, es para toda la familia, para niños y adultos, para que tengan un bonito viernes y disfruten con nosotros. Y el negocio de ustedes se va a conocer más que nada, que es lo que nosotros queremos y nos interesa, que salgan. Yo sé que a veces nosotros, pues no sé cómo hacer crecer mi negocio, pues esta es una muy buena manera de agarrar estos pequeños markets y ponerse en la vista de los demás. Nunca sabes quién te va a necesitar ahí.
No, that's what's going down in June, man. So you guys get out there, man. And I think they got a big event going down in July, right? I think
Yeah,
that's what you said, July,
yeah,
right? July.
in July. Yes, we're
July the 4th, right? If I'm not mistaken, or 5th, something like that.
June the 6th, and I believe July the 4th, something like that. Yes, I need to check on the July one, but on June for sure is June 6th.
And what time does everything start on June 6th?
On June 6th is gonna start like at 5. Yes, around
So
it.
5 p.m., ladies and
Like,
gentlemen, a las cinco. A las
yes, but
cinco.
I'm like, add me on Facebook. I'm gonna be posting the event. Actually, I'm gonna be like giving you updates, me and Medium. So like, like if you have a question, do you want to rent a booth? Go for it. Just send me a DM, and I will set you up with the right person to help you with.
Man, you're doing a lot of things out there in Odessa, man. Big city, man. They always got things going on in Odessa, man. They got car shows, they got events. I mean, I know there's going to be an event this weekend, man. They're going to have De Parranda and some other
Yeah.
bands out there in
Um,
Odessa, Texas, man.
Fiesta,
So
Viva Fiesta, I
I
believe it's called.
I think so.
Yeah, Viva Fiesta, I believe is, yeah. I think it's just gonna be Viva Fiesta. Yeah, it's coming up. And we have today actually the big memorial ride. It's a bunch of riders. They get together and then they go and actually do a memorial ride for of course their generation that they passed away in service.
Did you go to that
I
or?
used to when I used to have a motorcycle. Not anymore. No, I'm like, no, I don't go.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
watch it, but I just don't go. I'm just like I would love to, but it's not the same fun. You know what I mean? If you don't have a motorcycle, like what is the point?
Yeah, and anything is dangerous on a motorcycle. People. I mean, well, it's dangerous in a car or bus or a truck or a semi too. But I mean, you're right. If you don't got a motorcycle and you're like, man, I don't fit in
Yeah,
with the clan.
it's
You
beautiful. It's beautiful. Like if you have a motorcycle, you're from Mexico, come to the trip because it's worth it. It's like I can promise you more than 200 bikes riding. Like
wow.
yeah, in the morning, like this morning, there were everybody was riding, going for the memorial for that. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice to see. Yeah.
Eh, And I'm sure Odessa throws a lot of different little events out there, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of artists come over here. Yes, a lot of artists. We have Andrea Cereceres in March. This past March, I know we had who else has come? Whoa, he came on La Fiesta, one of our fiestas. I believe Adrian Favela. I believe it is. Yes. So we have a few. Yeah, we have a few events here. Artists come to La Hacienda, which is the most popular and the biggest venue that we have. We have a lot of
So, are you part of La Hacienda? Do you do a lot of stuff with them, or
no,
like?
no, I'm not partnered. Like I'm just a girl who goes to the businesses, and you know what I mean. I'm just a random person.
You're like, hey, my name's
Yeah,
so and so, and I'd like to get your business for the poster.
just like I said, I started doing it because of Miss Latina, right? It was all the purpose of Miss Latina was doing this and getting sponsors to collect and recollect money for the scholarship for the kids.
That's
That's
awesome.
all this started, but now that everything is over, I'm like, no, what do I do? What should I go and do? I don't know what else to do. So yeah, it's me right now. So I'm thinking like I've been posting some of my local businesses like Mandy Mates. I have J Jam Barbecue, which is one of the caterings here in the in West Texas. So they do a lot of events. So I try to promote them on my social media as much as I can, if that would make sense. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you're trying to get the businesses out there, and like you said, you're trying to
Yes.
help them out. So,
Hmm.
and, these businesses are paying. These are paying businesses. So I mean, you can't just go out there and you just promote them one time or advertise them one time, and then they look at you like, what happened here?
Right. No, I
It's a
mean,
business, man. It's a business.
yes.
No, but I'm glad of all the stuff you're doing, man. Doing you're out there, striving for your goals, and you got a great support system, your family, your friends. You met new friends at this Latina event, and I mean, I know it's a lot of work, from January to May, getting the wardrobe on and letting your team know, letting your fans know, letting your friends know about it, and all the preparation, and then there's a celebration before it, there's a celebration after. I know you guys had a good time at that event because I've seen all the aftermath photos at the restaurant eating,
Yeah.
and then you know um just everybody having a good time, the whole family, the whole friends that they were part of your journey at the Latina event. And congratulations on getting second place. I mean, I'm sure you wanted first place, and but out of so many people, you got second place, and that right there means a lot to somebody who works hard at what they do.
Yeah, I just literally do it for the community. Like it's my pleasure to be doing on those events. It was really nice. It was I met a lot of good people, to be honest, a lot of business owners that with the great stories behind every business.
Any
So
great advice from somebody? Did somebody
yes,
put some good
yes.
advice to you?
They told me because sometimes to be honest, it's like everything, you know what I mean?
Right.
You I hear you're like, I don't know if I should be continuing to doing this. I don't have
Exactly.
time. You're like, I'm leaving my business to do this. I'm leaving this to do that. So you're like, is it really worth the sacrifice that you're doing and the time consuming that is? But at the end, it is. It is rewarding. It is. It's not because you win a crown, not because you win money, none of that. It's more likely because the satisfaction of knowing that you went and helped somebody else. That is what give me the happiness. You know what I mean? I was
Of
like,
course.
once in the event, everybody like I saw who like support me, all the business that I went and promote, and it was really beautiful in that aspect.
Now that's good. That people are and, a lot of people don't like the criticism, or little advice. They don't want to. They just blow it off, or they're like pretend they're not listening to the person, and
Yeah,
but for somebody to sit there and listen, it's amazing because that person could say something, and you don't know who they physically are, right? Like physically, I mean, you know them because you met them, but you don't know them like outside the box. And you're like, damn, who the heck are these people trying to tell me on who to become or who to be? And then you're like, man, that does make sense. It does make total sense. You go back home, you're like, man, maybe that does make sense. Let me try it. And then all of a sudden you do something else, in your career, and boom, it sparked up a fuse for your career. And
yeah,
not all the time it works, not a lot of advice works for a lot of people, but I mean, for people that really take it, um, can really learn from it,
yeah.
and for people to take their time.
Something that I did learn, Henry, I could tell you that every business has a story. You know what I mean?
Exactly,
And as a customer, you go consume and you don't sit with the owner and hey, how do you start your business? You know what I mean? You don't have that whole conversation. So that's what something that I especially did. I actually sit down with them and ask them, how did this idea started? How do you came with the idea of having this or having this restaurant? It was one of the biggest questions for me because thanks to those questions, I actually got to know beautiful stories of like a whole families doing business, like sons, daughters, moms, dads, all together in a paleteria. You know what I mean? And everybody. So there, like you learn a lot, like not only as somebody that is promoting the business, but you know
exactly.
how the business, what the business means to them, and that was the biggest for me.
No, that's what it's all about. Is like wanting to and just like our shows here, like we're
Mm-hmm.
not going to get everything out of what you're
No,
doing,
no, no,
for
no. Yeah.
business wise and whatever you're doing, right? But the main thing is for our shows is like advertising, the business and advertising people, and just seeing how they started, who inspired them to want to do film, who wanted them to be a music artist or whatever they're doing, just to who lit that spark for them. Did a family member? Did a mom? Did their dad or somebody in their family? And hopefully, it opens doors, and that's what these shows are all about is, having fun. And and of course, our shows are always fun because the guest always comes back. Um and and I'm no better than anybody else, and nobody on the show is anybody better. But we're here to help. We're here to have that guidance and have a platform for guests like yourself. They want to come in and, you know, share the spotlight with the fans, not just only our fans, but your fans as well. Because you gain new people every time you do something. Um, just
Yeah.
like look, you did this Latina event, and you gained so many new friends.
Yeah.
And look here tonight, you're gonna be seeing your inbox out after the show. You're gonna be like, Ken Dog, I don't know how to handle my Facebook because I get a lot of inbox and a lot of messages and a lot of adding, and that's what it's all
That's
about.
good.
Like I
That's
said,
good. I mean, I'm out for knowing the community. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody over there, like, hey, Andrea, come and promote my business. Oh, I'm going. I'm going. I don't care. Like, I love doing that. So if anybody is here in this West Texas, go for it. Call me, text me. I am up for it. Like, I love. For some reason, I think with Miss Latina, I found what I like. I found to be in a camera. I found it so fun, like talking to people or sometimes even talking to myself doing videos, and it's just fun to me. I look like a loquita, like, yeah, like the loquita me hablando sola, but I just love it. I just love doing it.
and that's what it's all about. You gotta love what you do, and and for us here on the show, you know, we love what
Mhm.
we do. That's why we're on every freaking night, man. And some people ask me like, "Hey, hen dog, how do you manage your time schedule? How you're on 4 nights a week, do the music show, and then still be a manager, promoter, and music distributor?" I'm like, I have no idea, but I make it happen.
Right? Yeah.
Sometimes I don't go to bed till 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning because I'm working on one, I'm
You
working
know.
on the flyers for the podcast and working on flyers for the artists that I have, and making sure the music gets out there to the radio stations and DJs and all the accolades out there, and making sure they're getting played on the stations. And um, but it's a lot of work and it's a journey. But um, I love what I do, you know, and I wouldn't change it for nobody, you know.
Yes.
And like I said, you know, there's corrective criticism out there, you know, like, hey, you could do this, hey, you could do that. Nombre. Nombre, nombre, vato.
You know what? They're gonna criticize everything. To be honest, I learned something about this. It does. Like, you're always gonna do something wrong to the wrong person, but I think take it to from whoever it came. You know what I mean? Like, and they're gonna say, "Oh, why are you doing this? Oh, yeah, why are you doing that? You're not going nowhere." Like, just say, "Yeah, maybe you're right, but hey, it's worth it. Try the shot." You know what I mean? And if you don't try, how you will not know where you, how far you can come. You know what I mean? So it's just in the waters, and if it flows, it flows.
Well, the thing is, for me, man, is I just like to be humble and just kill people with kindness, man. Just kill them with kindness, and
Exactly.
that goes
Exactly.
a long way,
Trying
you
to.
know. Kill your haters, your enemies, your people who always try to, you know, take you down and don't like to see you successing. Just kill them with kindness, and that'll shoo them away, hopefully, you know. And
Yeah.
but
And
yeah,
if
we
it
got a lot of
does,
people.
and if it doesn't show them the way, you already know the way you're doing it for
Exactly.
yourself. You know what I mean? You're not trying to here to harm anybody. You know that you're doing the right thing for the right reason. So whatever they think, it's up to them. So you know what I mean? I'm not here to prove anybody wrong or right. You know what I mean? It's just I'm doing me, and if you want to be part of it, great. I would love to be part of it. If not, well then God bless you. Bye.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly. Very well said. Yeah. We got Patricia Archuleta Manenzi. Hopefully I said that right. We also got Tina Martinez in the house, man. We got Vanessa
Oh,
Padilla. We also got La Reina. We got Joe Leal. We got Los Estrellas de Oro. We got Liliana Mendoza Morales in the house, man. We got Bobby in the house from California, man. We got a lot of people in the house. I do want to say thank you to a lot of people that show up on the show, man. And thank you to all the listeners, all the followers each week, each time that we are on, man. The shows are growing every time we're on the show. I just did a show, I think on Friday, hit over like 800 views. And I
that's great.
mean, like I said, they're growing. Numbers are growing, shows are growing. Um, Thank you to all the fans that show us love, show us support to the artists, our guests, and be sure to follow Andrea Cereceres on all her social media platforms. Um, you'll be able to see all the upcoming shows that she's got coming up, the events that they're a part of. And I know she said they got something going on in June the 6th in Odessa, Texas. So if you want to be a part of that, ladies and gentlemen, get a hold of Andrea, and they'll be lovely, gladly to to assist you on whatever they need out there in Odessa. And then they got something going on in July, so be on the lookout for that. And then any business wants to be a part of Andrea, man, give her a call, give her a reach. She could do a video clip, an audio clip for your business. She could do English or Spanish, ladies and gentlemen. If you want that little advertisement for your business, give her a phone call. She's a phone call away out of Odessa, Texas, and I'm sure she'll be gladly to help you out there. Get your business out there. So thank you to everybody that's checking in. Andrea, is there anything you like to say to your family, your friends, your producers, your management, your friends, your family, anything you like to say to everybody that supports you in your journey? Because to do this task, you're doing things not out of your reach, but you're doing things for the love of what you have for you're doing, and you got passion for it. You're out there doing these videos for these businesses, helping small businesses, doing this Latina show. I mean, you got second place, like I said, but you're doing these shows, because you're loving to do them. But the people that are always there with you, and giving you that extra guidance, that extra footstep, because it can be tough, doing all this stuff, going out there doing a little video clip, an audio clip, a TikTok clip, or a Facebook clip. But is there anything you'd like to say to anybody out there that who's really helped you and pushing you and all that stuff before we head out?
Yes, I would like to say thank you so much for all my sponsors and all my friends, my family who actually believe in me when I actually didn't believe in me anymore.
Wow.
Like literally about to just say, yeah, I don't want to. Thank you so much for pushing me. Thank you so much for what you have to keep going. Thank you for those like kind words that actually help me do actually get this train and continue with this journey, because now I don't regret it. I actually found what I like to do. I love to help in the community one more time, and whoever, small, big businesses, I don't care. Like it's, I feel like everybody deserves an opportunity to be out there. So thank you so much for all my sponsors, all my family, my friends that support my craziness, that we are here because all of it.
Wow, you heard it right there, ladies and gentlemen, on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. Andrea Cereceres, man, out of Odessa, Texas, doing big things. Um, You can follow her on all the social media platforms. I believe she's on Facebook. I believe she's on
Facebook,
TikTok. I believe she's on Snappy Chatty or Tiki Talkie or what's the
uh,
other social media platforms that are out there? Twitter, Instagram. Man, there's so many freaking social media platforms that are out there. I'm like,
yeah. Am I missing some? Yeah.
well, the thing is, people always ask me, Andrea, they ask me, like, hey, are you on TikTok? And this is when TikTok first came out, right? I'm
Uh-huh.
like, what the heck is TikTok?
I'm actually live right now on TikToks, but I'm just like, hey, this is the very first time I actually go live in TikTok. I never done it, so I'm just like, let's test the water. Let's see how it looks. Like,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, just for your future reference, we're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube right now, we're live on Roku TV, we're live on my TikTok page as well. And we're also live on Andrea's TikTok. So shout out to all our TikTok followers out there, man, showing us some love on the New Mexico Radio Talkshow.com. But yeah, man, all these social media sites, man, I'm like, I can't keep up, man. And then like, I mean, you got to keep your TikTok active, right? Or not active, but you got to keep it going. You got to keep it up with the new content, new videos, and there's times I go like when I'm not, well, I'm always busy, but when I get a little bit of downtime, Andre, I go to my TikTok and I'm like, the first thing I open up is TikTok, right? And when I open it up, I'm like, man, hold on, did I really just see that person really just jump off a bed or jump off a couch or and then I look back and I looked at the views and I'm like, ah la modi, they got a lot of views just off of that, man. Like really?
stuff.
I
Just
mean, just the content that they put out there, man, is crazy, man. Um but I do want to say thank you from all of the staff here on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show for hanging out with us on the show and telling us all the stuff you're doing, and looking forward to having you back on. I know you're gonna be probably busy probably on June the 6th, so maybe we'll bring you on probably June the 5th, which is I believe a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. We'll bring you on a Thursday on June the 5th. Um, um, Whatever time you got available, I'll get with you after the show about that. But we'll bring Andrea Cereceres back on to talk about the event that they got going on in June the 6th, man, in Odessa, Texas, just
Mhm.
to give it advertisement for them, man, and help them out, bring them on. Um, but I do want to say thank you to Andrea Cereceres out of Odessa, Texas. What an awesome character she is, man. She's talented. She just won second place for the Latina. Please give her a like, share, a follow on all the social media platforms. If you want advertisement on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, you can contact any one of our lovely team crew members. Ah, la máquina, we sound like a flight agent over here. Um, but you can get a hold of one of our lovely co-hosts on the shows, man, and will be lovely to help you guys out, man, and want to get sponsoring on the show and get your business advertised for the low price of I'll have to leave that up to our sponsorship letter for you guys, man. We got our sponsorship letter. So but if you want to get sponsored on the show, let us know. We'll advertise your business on our social media platforms. Contact us. Thank you, Andrea. God bless you, to
Thank
your
you.
friends, your family. See you on the show on the 5th of June, something like that. And then we, like I said, God bless you. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
and see you soon.
See you. Bye bye.
That's right, man. You have it right there, man. Andrea Cereceres, man, out of Odessa, Texas. Beautiful woman, man, and also talented, man. And like you said, man, to put in the work for this Latina event, um, where you see over 300 people from all over, man. You meet different people, and for her to take second place out of all the people that were participating in it, and that's a big step right there. And then also, to not only just take second place, but to also you know gain a lot of money for the college students, man. And like you said, all the proceeds go to the kids who go to college, and that's what it takes, man, is just to do a little bit of something like that. And but yes, thank you to all our sponsors out there, man. Thank you to everybody checking in with us, man. God bless you. Thank you to La Reina, all the way from Lubbock, Texas, doing her big thing out there, man, with her new hit single, man, Todavía Te Amo. It's all over the charts, and she's got a new single coming out, so hopefully we can bring it out on the show very soon. We got Tina Martinez, Patricia Archuleta Mininchis out there. And then we also got Los Estrellas de Oro. Vanessa Padilla is still out there with us. We also got Brandy Lopez saying happy birthday. Many continued blessings to you, Henry. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Everybody, I posted that yesterday. Thank you. My birthday was on Saturday. I can't express it enough. And thank you to all the fans that wished me a happy birthday. Thank you to La Jolla Promotions with the birthday wish video. Thank you to Freddie Martinez with the birthday wish video. Thank you to Johnny J. Martinez Sr. for the birthday wish video. And also thank you to Angel Miranda with the birthday wish video as well. I just posted it a little while ago. If I'm missing anything, ladies and gentlemen, please don't hesitate to remind me, and um, and uh, and I'll put that out there on the show tomorrow, guys. And God bless you guys. I might jump on the show in the morning around 10 o'clock. Do a 10 o'clock show. What do you think, man? 10 o'clock. Do a little bit of 2 hour music show for you guys, man. And a beautiful Taco Tuesday, man. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Um, I do want to say sorry, I'm over here multitasking, guys, multitasking. But God bless you, man. Thank you so much, man. If you need a DJ, once again, if you need a DJ, for all occasions, weddings, quinceañeras, sweet 16s, Oktoberfest, or any kind of event, or divorce parties, or any kind of party you want a DJ, contact myself at 575-910-0015. I do travel to a city near you. The price is right. We will be there with full sound, lights, screens, y todo pedo. And I do have music videos to all the songs that I do put out there for you guys. If you need a promoter, manager, booking agent, And the music distributor, you could contact myself at 575 Thank you for hanging out with us on the New Mexico Radio Talk Show. And we got a special guest tomorrow, otra vez, man. We got Von Vox. The flyer will be out here just shortly. And then we got the beautiful Celeste Escobar on Hump Day Wednesday. But once again, God bless you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with DJ Hendog and the New Mexico Radio Talk Show, man. And I do want to put this song out there for you guys, man. It is called Todavía Te Amo, and it's by the beautiful La Reina. And it goes. Ay, mira nomás. It goes like this, man. Todavía Te Amo. It goes like this.
Te